Welcome to this week's Follow Up Friday. I hope you've had a fantastic week, and remember, today is the day when you finally get those sales closed off, and you're going to spend this afternoon definitely getting all those sales closed off and following them up, remembering that's the key thing. Hope you enjoyed last week's as well and gave you something to think about. And also I've been thinking over the last 10 days, seeing the Olympics on and actually having some appreciation of those of us that are in sales. So if you go to the Olympics, and some of you know my background from sport, is you're training for all of those years to be able to peak at the right time. So you train and train and train over a 4-year cycle. You get to the Olympic Games and you've got to get everything to work right there, right then. And it makes me think about sales. And when I think about sales, every single day we're having to perform at our very best. So to be able to perform at our best, we have to have our processes in place. And of course, follow-ups are one of those key processes. And I always see that follow-ups are going for that gold medal. They are about that final push to get the win. And let's be honest, if you get a sale, it is a win. So that's really important. So I want you to understand that in the way that you work and the way that you follow up, and particularly in the way that you're setting goals. Where are you setting your goals to achieve and what you want to do? So from my perspective, this week is about setting some goals on your follow-ups and understanding your sales process better so that you can perform every single day trying to achieve that ultimate win of getting the sale, and that is your gold medal. So for me, you always want to be constantly improving and also looking at the different ways, and over the weeks I've been bringing you different ways to follow up. And what I thought I'd just concentrate on today, and it's a very little thing about following up, is actually using networking. So many of you will network, and you've been online probably for the last few months and using online networking. And what I'm seeing now is a number of face-to-face networking is starting again, which is fantastic. But I also think there is massive room now for both online, face-to-face, and probably a hybrid of the two. So why don't you use networking for following up? And you might ask, what do we mean by that? So most of us go to networking to get new business, but you can use networking meetings, particularly if you're a member of a group or a regular visitor to a group, to actually take a prospect to a networking meeting. Take them to an online meeting, invite them to it, take them to a physical meeting, invite them to it. Because people you're selling to are looking for solutions. They might be looking for other business people as well. So why don't you, as part of your follow-up, say, I'm a member of this group, love to invite you along, I think you'd enjoy it, you'd meet other fellow professionals, fellow business people, whatever your phrase or way you want to do it is, but actually offer them the opportunity to go to a networking meeting. Say, look, I think you'd really enjoy it, because it's a soft follow-up, and again, you're giving something to gain. So do remember that you could actually start to use networking as a way of following up. So not as gaining new business from people in that room, but taking somebody you're trying to do business with and take them to the room. Yes, you've got to be cautious, maybe there's competitors in the room, who knows. But some of you will be members of specific sector groups. You know, you might be part of a construction group, say Construction Excellence, which is across the UK and has networking there. Great to be able to use that, and you could use that to pull somebody in to make that network work for you. So think about networking, think about if you're part of a network group, and I'm a member of a few of those groups, and you could invite somebody as a guest, as a come and be my guest, and oh, that's really nice of you. It's part of your sales process. Go from today, go and send a couple of emails. Go and find some networking groups if you're looking for some. If you want to know more, ask me. But if you're a member of a group, go and use that to bring someone along as a guest to use as part of your follow-up. So go and do that today. Fire out a few emails. Do remember to do your other follow-ups. And remember that next Friday, I'm going to be bringing you some information on our Monday morning meetings, which I think you're going to really enjoy. And I'll be giving you a preview of what you'll be seeing of an actual live Monday meeting.